Tonight, we have an update and a News 6 investigation about a questionable hot tub business. The Volusia County company, which sells those used hot tubs on Facebook Marketplace, is the subject of growing complaints.
Yeah, now Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody may be getting involved in this. News 6 investigator Mike DeForest joins us now. So, Mike, what is the Attorney General saying about this?
Well, Lisa, her office has now received at least 8 consumer complaints about Revive spas. And here at News 6, we've received even more. An agency spokesperson says that they cannot comment on the matter, but the Attorney General's office confirms it is now actively reviewing these complaints. When you look at this right now, what are your thoughts?
I'm angry.
Jamie Piccirilli paid $2,000 for this used hot tub he found on Facebook Marketplace, sold by a Volusia County company called Revive Spas and More. The company's owner, Dylan Placker, delivered the hot tub to Piccirilli's home and then reportedly took off before he could test it. Piccirilli soon discovered the bottom of the hot tub was rotten. The motor was different than he expected.
It was supposed to be a 2-horsepower pump. This is a 1-horsepower pump.
More importantly, Piccirilli says the pump does not work. Same with the hot tub's electronic control panel.
This wouldn't even display anything.
According to the invoice, Revive Spas and More promises a 1-year warranty on all electrical components. But so far, Piccirilli says the company has failed to repair or replace his non-working hot tub.
It's very aggravating.
Piccirilli recently contacted Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody, who's now actively reviewing complaints against Placker's hot tub company. Before moving to Florida, Placker sold used hot tubs in Oklahoma. Last year, Oklahoma's Attorney General sued Placker and his wife for violating that state's consumer protection law.
You can't trust them. You can't trust a word they say.
Keith Mathis is among 14 consumers named as victims in the Oklahoma lawsuit. As part of a settlement in that case, the Plackers are banned from selling hot tubs in Oklahoma for 10 years. They must also pay more than $33,000 in restitution to those customers and remove the defective hot tubs, including the one purchased by Mathis.
It hasn't worked right since day one.
Mathis believes Florida's Attorney General should shut down the Placker's business, just as his state's top prosecutor did.
I hope they take him to court and just sue the pants off him. I have no mercy for him anymore.
Placker tells News 6 by phone he has only a handful of unhappy customers. When it comes to hot tubs, Placker says, quote, "I've been doing a very good job double, triple, quadruple checking what goes out my doors."
Today's date is January 11, 2023.
Placker's latest Facebook Marketplace ads include videos that show the hot tubs in action. Piccirilli says he's never seen similar videos showing his hot tub working.
When somebody willingly tries to screw somebody out of their hard-earned money, I have a real problem with that.
As you may have noticed from the video there, Piccirilli recently dismantled his hot tub and he's now trying to repair it himself. He says he's already spent about $1,000 on new parts. Now, Placker disputes that amount and claims that he's offered to reimburse the customer about $500, but so far we're told no money has exchanged
Really
hands.
is a lot of money for these families. So the owner of the hot tub company owes thousands of dollars to customers in Oklahoma. Is he using money from his Florida business to try to pay off those Oklahoma debts?
That is a question that some of the customers have had, including the Oklahoma customer that we spoke to. He says he's definitely concerned that that may be happening. The Oklahoma Attorney General confirms that Placker is making all of his payments there, but they say that Placker has violated the settlement agreement because so far he has failed to remove those defective hot tubs in Oklahoma. Now he's here.
All right, Mike DeForest staying on top of that for us. Thank you.